Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's I'm Terminal Lance here, and today we're going to be talking about Palantir post-market hours and the recap on what it went through the whole day and what my prediction was yesterday for today's charts, and then for the next couple of days. So as you can see, yesterday I was talking about candlestick method, the dark cloud cover, which essentially you see um, two candlesticks, right? A green and then a bullish candlestick and a bearish candlestick, and this would be the confirmation. Either it will either confirm its increase or decrease of it. So, um, well, I wouldn't say increase or decrease. It would just be a downtrend or an uptrend, right? So here, it looked like there was a slight of an uptrend, and then it went down, and then it went up again. So if you look at this is the only one for the 30-minute mark. If we look at this one here closely, right? This is on the 18th, right? Where is it at? Where are we at? Right here. We're gonna go really close right here. I would consider this the same exact thing for the 30-minute mark, right? Two of these, a green, a bearish, a bullish candlestick and a bearish candlestick. This will be the confirmation, right? So confirmation, it went down and then it went back up for today. But we're gonna be looking. This is gonna be the 30-minute mark. We're gonna be looking at the 15. So if we look at the 15 mark, this was 18th, 21st. So as you can see, it still does this dark cloud cover method still applies to the 15-minute mark, because as you can see, there's this decrease, went up, decrease, and then it increased. So last yesterday's analysis was that this was going to hit close to 2750 was going to be the point where it hit the resistance line. So I predicted 2750. It went up to 2850. So I was this is currently, if you look at my last video, it was 2750, but obviously it went $1 more than that, so it went 2850. So I mean, prediction was pretty good. I did say it was going to curve down. I did say it was going to go up. Hold up, that was a bad one. So I did say it was going to go down, go up, right, and then go back down. Because we've seen this is this is the wedge pattern right here. So it's already this indication right here. It already touched the 2537 mark. So it did decrease this morning. The first 30 minutes of the market were very volatile. So it did touch 2537 when it first opened. When it first opened, it opened at 2539, and then it closed back down to 2588. So, my prediction was pretty accurate on that. But as far as for like the weeks to come, since this is already this right here was my resistance line, it obviously broke through that. I don't see this stock going back down to 20. If anything, this right here, right? This. So the way I mark this is green is resistance, yellow is support. So this will essentially become my support. And the reason why I picked this as my resistance, because this is where it opened. This is where the market opened, and this candlestick. So I'm gonna be basing it off this, and I really like to base it off like my history. So this is gonna be the new. It's pretty high up. It's pretty high standard, but that's gonna be my new reason. Unless it's going to be down down here, which is more ideal, right? Rather than doing it like all the way up here. So ideally then it would be right there for my resistance line. Resistance line is at 29.73. Now we're at 28, right? 28.50. So I do think that tomorrow, since Palantir already signed 2 contracts for the army, this is really good news, right? Plus the stimulus package did go through, and everybody's going to be receiving $600, right? So the stimulus package does go through as well, so that's also a huge increase. The market wasn't really that bullish. It was the Nasdaq was pretty bearish today. So I do see an increase in Palantir. I think it's going to stagger. And break through the 30 mark right here. I don't see it consolidating anytime soon. I think the new trend line probably down here, right? We're gonna do that. Right, this is gonna be quote unquote the support. This is gonna be the support now. And then I'm not a huge fan of these, but this was essentially going to be right here, right? This was initially like that. Right, but it broke through that, so this next week analysis, I did say for the last 2 months of December are going to be pretty bearish. Obviously, it doesn't look like today was pretty bearish, but yesterday's prediction was pretty accurate. But now we're going to move on to my other stock that I'm looking at right now, and that's going to be YQ. So YQ, this was yesterday's analysis. Yesterday's analysis, I said it was going to fill in the gaps right here. Right, it was going to fill in the gaps. This gap right here. This, I wouldn't consider this filling the gap because it was going down on a downtrend, and so this is support. This is going to be my resistance and resistance right here. So this was my, let's do 30 minutes. This was going to be my my analysis on this, right? So I'm gonna move this. Right. Essentially, I said it was gonna drop, and it was gonna pick back up, and then sustain at this level. Well, it actually did do that. So, like, this was all yesterday's. If you look at yesterday's video, I did kind of like predict what it was gonna happen, but if you see, it's pretty accurate though, like super accurate. It did go up to 1470. It did open up. It opened up at 1580 throughout the day, or throughout that 30 minutes. It went up to 1630, then dropped back down. This is a really good resistance though, not gonna lie. Tomorrow, though, since this is already irrelevant, this is going to be tomorrow's update. I do see this heading back down to probably not all the way down, but probably to like what, 14, 16, and then maintaining its, just kidding, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then maintaining its level down at this area, unless there's a huge increase or a huge spike, right? If there's a huge spike, how does this do? Path? Nah. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start using this. I like this a lot rather than drawing it. So we'll delete this. Is that okay? We're gonna do this. So I think it's gonna go down here, down here, down here, down there, like that. That's gonna be the if best case scenario, it's gonna hit 17, go back down to 15, consolidate in this area for the next week or so, like that, and then drop back down. So that would be the trend for next week and for the remaining of this week. So I think that's filling up those gaps for YQ, and YQ is a education technology company, which I really like and enjoy. And for Palantir, let's do the exact same thing for that. Right. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. And I'm probably going to remove this as well. I'm not a huge fan of these downtrend lines and uptrend lines. Like, nah. But tomorrow morning, you'll see it go down again, go back up, come down, go back up, consolidate in this area, and then go back down. I think that's where it's gonna go, unless it goes. All right, I'm gonna show you something, right? So you see 3 huge spikes right here, 3 bullish candles, right? If we look at the history here, all right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it hits a little decline, and then it goes back up. 1, 2, decline. 1, 2, decline. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, decline. 2, decline. So I think we're gonna see another increase, and then we're gonna see the okay. One more. Slight decrease to 20. Slight decrease, then it goes back up, right? And it goes back up to 30. Red candlestick. It's gonna go back down. It's gonna go back down at least to 2028. And it's gonna stay around this level. That's how I think that's gonna go. This is gonna be the next move for Palantir. Anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure you like the video, as this video is gonna, you know, whatever you guys want to do with this video, like, share. If you guys want to subscribe, subscribe. If you guys don't, then don't. But anyways, we'll catch you guys later.